Hi guys, it's Stephen from James Glen Car Sales. Today we have got a BMW X3. It's a 2020. It's done 32,000 miles. It's in carbon black metallic with full black leather interior, and I have to say it's probably one of the nicest, cleanest black cars that we've seen come in through the garage. It needed just one single stage of machine polishing, and if any of you guys out there are budding detailers, you will know just how highly that speaks of the condition of the paint when it arrived. But yeah, really nice car, some lovely options which we'll go through over the course of the video. So first of all, let's take a wee slow walk round while I tell you a little bit about how we find our stock. So at James Glen Car Sales, we do not buy at auction, we do not buy off any trade websites. We have our own in-house car buying service. We won't buy anycar.com. Yes, that's a real URL, guys, and if you are looking to sell your car, we won't buy anycar.com, but we might just buy your car, and for a great price. If you're looking for a valuation, you can use the link in the description below. Having our own car buying service allows us to make sure that we take our time, we buy the right cars from the right people, also with the right spec, right service history, and more importantly, in the best possible condition. We also get the chance to drive the cars first before we buy them. Take our time, just basically go through everything that you guys would if you were going through the buying process yourself in person. Unfortunately for the guys that buy from auction, they're not afforded that luxury, and sometimes can get caught with the odd bad car, which has obviously got to go somewhere. So that's the background of where we find our car, which is an enormous part of the job. And as I say, guys, if you're looking for a valuation for your sports or prestige vehicle, please feel free to get in touch. So back to this gorgeous X3. I'm pretty sure after that slow walk round, you'll get a general idea of just how this car presents condition wise. We'll now get a little bit closer. We'll take particular care and attention just to go over basically every panel and from every angle, as if you were here in person doing it yourself. Ideally, by the end of the video, you'll be confident enough to perhaps either move forward with a viewing, or if you'd like to reserve it online, you can do that via the website as well. There's a reserve now button, and it's £199 to put your name on it. So moving a bit closer, we can get about a foot and a half away from the paint before we start to lose the focus on the camera. I think in anyone's book, that is pretty much as close as you would be if you were here in person. I'm delighted to report that around the front of the car it's exceptionally clean, and this is where you generally find the majority of the commensurate wear and tear, just the usual unavoidable stone chips. So moving along to the near side, this is the passenger side of the car. We'll take a good look down the length of the vehicle. We'll also do the same in reverse from the other side, just letting you see that the paintwork is free from any parking dents or any other damage. Moving on to the first alloy wheel, we've got the front passenger. We don't have cars sitting in budget tyres. If a car needs a tyre, it gets the like for like branded tyre. This car didn't need any tyres through its prep, and it's on a matching set of Pirelli P0 tyres. Nice performance brake caliper in there, still nice and bright blue, and the brake disc is all serviceable in there as well. From the rear of the car, looking down the front, just picking up the reflections again, we can see that the bodywork is all just as good from this angle, with no damage, scratches, parking dents, that sort of thing. Rear passenger wheel, again, we're on a Pirelli P0 tyre, wheel free from any damage. Just got a single piston caliper on the back, as most modern BMWs now, and we've got a nice clean face on the brake disc in there as well. We'll have a quick peek in through the passenger side, but we will hop in later on in the video and just go over some of the spec highlights. You can see the centre console and all the gloss finishing is all nice and clear. This can sometimes start to get a bit tired with the likes of key rings and phones and things being thrown into the wee cubby hole in the centre. So we've got manual seat adjustment, you've got your button here which inflates the bolster. We've got this nice aluminium effect inlays on the dashboard and on the door cards. As you can see there, we've got our interior ambient lighting. And looking in the rear, across the back bench, just make sure that there's no damage from kiddie seats on the rear bench. But everything is all really as new condition. Got your couple of USB charging points just in the centre console there, and your rear climate control as well. Got the sun protection glass along the rear as well. Just picking up the reverse camera. Twin exit exhaust along with your parking sensors. Again, good, clear, clean paint, no damage. We'll take a wee closer look at the rear bumper, which can sometimes have little scuffs with the nature of the use of these cars, being an SUV, but no, all good. So you've got your load cover there as well. Just when you're looking for these guys, make sure that your car comes with one of these. These can sometimes be left behind. There must be thousands of these lying in garages all over the UK. Got some extra storage underneath the boot floor. And the powerful tailgate, that's standard. And looking down the offside of the vehicle from the rear, again, just trying to pick up the reflections there, guys, just to confirm that there is absolutely no parking dents or damage on this vehicle. Rear offside wheel, again, free from damage, brake disc and everything's all in good shape, and we're on a Pirelli P0 tyre. And the final exterior angle, looking down from the front, picking up the reflection in the office, again we can see that it's just absolutely spot on. Final wheel, again free from damage, and another final matching Pirelli P0 tyre. So these three little markers here, this indicates that the car has got keyless entry, which is a good morning, which is a very handy option to have. Something you tend to find that BMWs don't have very often. Power fold mirrors, and this car also has the Harman Kardon audio system. BMW Professional live operating area with the virtual cockpit, and actually I'll just get the previous owner's name off the screen there, so we'll get that reset to factory. Got your sat nav here, and we've also got the head-up display screen there, which displays all your important information onto the windscreen so that you don't have to take your eyes off the road. So we'll get the car started, just confirm the mileage, 32,159. Next service due, 16,000 miles or January 2025. While I am letting you have a look around the cabin, I'll just read out some of the options on the car, which I have saved on my phone. So we've got exterior BMW mobility system, interior comfort package, audio and communication enhanced, which gives you your Bluetooth and wireless charging. M Sport Plus package, steering wheel heated, it's this little guy just down here. And we also have a technology pack, which is your head-up display and your virtual cockpit. Visibility package, which is your LED adaptive lights. Carbon black, which is an extra, and the Vernesca leather seats with a nice pattern stitched into the centre panels. You can see the interior lighting in the back there, where it's a little bit darker. But overall, a really nice place to be. An enormous improvement over the outgoing X3 model. Good morning, Spencer. So double pull on the bonnet catch, which is brilliant. It saves me the hassle of fishing about looking for the bonnet release. So we have a 2 litre turbocharged petrol, produces 180 brake horsepower. Fuel economy, you should expect sort of mid to high 30s on a combined cycle, and on a long run you see just nipping over to 40 miles per gallon. We've got a peppy engine, good response, and a good mid-range with very little turbo lag. So guys, that brings us to the end of the BMW X3 video. Hope you found that helpful. If you'd like any assistance with the car at all, you can reach us at the garage on 01236 779 000. I'll also put a link to this car in the description below under the We Won't Buy Any Car link. If you're looking for a price to sell your car, give us a call. Once you're on the website, you can have a mess about with the finance calculator, and you can also send us an inquiry if you've got a part exchange you're looking for evaluation on. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you've taken something away from it. As you're looking at a BMW on YouTube, I'll put a video up here that I think you might find of interest. And if you'd like to consider subscribing to the channel, that way you'll not miss any more stock updates or any more up and coming car reviews. And you can do that by clicking this button just here. Thanks again guys, and I'll see you in the next video.